Hey there everyone, today's video will explore the enigma surrounding Khabib Nurmagomedov's decline. Join us as we uncover the secrets. Khabib Nurmagomedov, once hailed as one of the most dominant mixed martial artists of his time, has recently been facing a series of challenges that have tarnished his reputation. The undefeated retired UFC fighter, known as the Eagle, has found himself in a precarious situation due to various issues with the Russian government. Reports have emerged that Khabib had allegedly evaded paying taxes in Russia for an extended period, prompting the authorities to take action. The Russian Federal Tax Service discovered that Khabib owed a staggering $3.4 million in unpaid taxes, shedding light on his financial practices. It was revealed that he had accumulated a significant sum of money through his successful fighting career, but failed to contribute back to his homeland, leading to the seizure of his assets by the government. In an effort to settle his tax discrepancies, Khabib was forced to close some of his businesses and had his bank accounts frozen. His collection of cars, valued at over $800,000, was confiscated, along with a family house in Dagestan, amounting to a total of around $900,000 in seized assets. Despite these measures, Khabib still owes approximately $2 million to the Russian authorities, signaling a significant setback for the former champion. This financial turmoil has not only strained his relationship with his home country, but has also raised questions about his financial management skills, considering his substantial earnings from his fights in the UFC. The Russian government has been monitoring Khabib's financial activities closely, suspecting that he may have diverted his investment to the UAE rather than supporting his native country. These suspicions have led to restrictions on Khabib's movements, preventing him from leaving Russia, although he has been residing in Dubai. Speculations have arisen regarding his citizenship status and the possibility of him obtaining a UAE passport, further complicating the situation. Amidst these challenges, Khabib's long-standing rivalry with Conor McGregor has resurfaced, with the latter seemingly reveling in his rival's misfortunes. The animosity between the two fighters dates back to their time in the UFC, characterized by personal conflicts that extended beyond the confines of the octagon. McGregor's provocative actions, such as attacking Khabib's bus and engaging in verbal spats, fueled the intense rivalry between them. The culmination of their feud occurred during their much-anticipated fight at UFC 229, where McGregor's derogatory remarks and personal attacks irked Khabib, leading to a heated showdown in the octagon. Despite Khabib emerging victorious in the bout, tensions escalated post-fight, with both fighters' camps engaging in a chaotic brawl. Subsequent suspensions and fines were imposed on both fighters by the Athletic Commission, reflecting the extent of their misconduct. The aftermath of their clash saw Khabib and McGregor engaging in online spats, with the latter persistently taunting his rival even after Khabib's retirement in 2021. McGregor's insensitive comments about Khabib's father following his passing drew widespread criticism and further deepened the animosity between them. Khabib, known for his composure and respect, addressed McGregor's actions in a dignified manner, highlighting the significance of family and values in their rivalry. The ongoing feud between these two fighters continues to capture the attention of fans and the media, underscoring the complex dynamics of their relationship both in and out of the octagon. It was quite evident from the constant rivalry between two legendary fighters that things were escalating beyond control. Khabib tended to maintain a quiet demeanor, often choosing the higher road, but occasionally throwing some jabs online. Notably, he referred to McGregor as evil while congratulating Dustin Poirier on his victory against the notorious fighter. Nevertheless, recent developments in Khabib's tax evasion case only fueled McGregor's online attacks, making it clear that he would use every tactic to mock, insult, and psych out his opponent. McGregor went as far as calling Khabib a rat who deserved his fate, hinting that Khabib had fled from the fight game and owed his allegiance to the Russian government. McGregor even expressed eagerness for Khabib to return, insinuating that Khabib had evaded facing him in the ring and the rest of the UFC by retiring prematurely, which he deemed as rat-like behavior. In late June, Khabib's gym was raided by the Russian government in connection with attacks in the country. As one of the assailants had ties to Khabib's gym, the situation further compounded the fighter's troubles. as he was not only dealing with tax issues, but also suspicions of being linked to an illegal organization. Seizing the opportunity, McGregor took to Twitter to criticize Khabib, alleging the use of performance-enhancing drugs and painting him as a ruthless individual. McGregor didn't hold back, branding Khabib as a chicken-hearted spoiled brat and theorizing about his gym's urine testing practices. Mystic Mac, as McGregor is popularly known, did not shy away from expressing his opinions about Khabib's woes, hinting that perhaps the nice guy persona Khabib portrayed was only a facade. McGregor, notorious for his trash-talking, saw Khabib as a potential scumbag hiding behind a veil of silence and stoicism. The two fighters were viewed as polar opposites, with McGregor embodying the villain to Khabib's perceived hero. McGregor's attempts to expose Khabib's true nature were evident in his continuous online taunts and insinuations about Khabib's character and actions. Since the inception of their rivalry, McGregor had been portrayed as the antagonist to Khabib's protagonist, with McGregor unapologetically using words as weapons to unsettle his opponent. McGregor's controversial comments on social media hinted at underlying truths about Khabib, particularly in light of the Russian government's actions against the fighter. McGregor seemed determined to shed light on what he believed to be Khabib's true colors, manipulating public perception of his rival and seeking to tarnish his reputation. The escalating conflict between McGregor and Khabib has transcended mere verbal sparring, delving into accusations of financial impropriety and questionable affiliations on Khabib's part. McGregor capitalized on Khabib's recent predicaments, aiming to paint a picture of deceit and deceitfulness that contrasted sharply with Khabib's earlier image of simplicity and humility. The revelation of Khabib's extravagant possessions contradicted his humble persona, leading to doubts about his true character and intentions. Khabib's financial woes and potential involvement in illicit activities raised questions about his integrity and credibility among fans and critics alike. McGregor exploited this uncertainty, emphasizing the stark disparities between Khabib's public image and his private dealings. While McGregor faced his share of controversies, he seemed to revel in the opportunity to cast doubt on Khabib's reputation, suggesting that the fighter had been living a double life unbeknownst to many. As the rift between McGregor and Khabib continued to widen, McGregor's endeavors outside the octagon flourished, contrasting with Khabib's mounting troubles. McGregor's entrepreneurial ventures and financial stability, in contrast to Khabib's uncertainties and undisclosed financial dealings, fueled McGregor's confidence and swagger. Despite McGregor's abrasive demeanor and provocative statements, he took pride in his ability to avoid the legal entanglements plaguing Khabib, positioning himself as the victor in their ongoing feud. While McGregor reveled in his apparent triumph over Khabib, the unresolved conflict between the two fighters lingered, hinting at a possible rematch in the octagon. However, Khabib's reticence to return to fighting, unless compelled by financial constraints, cast a shadow over any potential showdown with McGregor. McGregor's relentless verbal assaults on Khabib, coupled with Khabib's ongoing troubles, highlighted the complex dynamics of their rivalry and the unresolved tensions that simmered beneath the surface. Despite McGregor's persistent provocations, the ultimate resolution of their feud remained uncertain, leaving room for speculation about the future of their contentious relationship. Therefore, as discussed, allegations suggests that Khabib failed to report earnings from his career, business ventures, and endorsement deals. The tax investigation reveals he owes millions in back taxes, penalties, and interest. The case leads to a high-profile court case, with media coverage questioning his integrity. The financial impact is immediate and severe, with bank accounts frozen, businesses suffering, and endorsement deals withdrawn. The public's reaction is mixed, with some fans remaining loyal and others expressing disappointment. Personally, Khabib faces immense stress and pressure, straining his relationships. After a prolonged legal battle, he is found guilty of tax evasion and imposes a fine and suspended prison sentence. In the aftermath, he focuses on rebuilding his life and career, focusing on philanthropy and restoring his honor. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment in the comment section below.